So what are you doing? It's 5 minutes to 3 p.m. And I'm going out on a ride. Thought you might want to come along with us. I'm testing out a couple of things. One thing is the new setup for my derailleur, my wireless derailleur. And the other thing, and I guess more important thing, is the sound on this video. I'm using my AirPods Pro instead of my wireless microphone because my wireless microphone, the bass unit, on the last video, I think it was the last video, you probably could see it when you got slapped by the branch. Um, I'm pretty sure it was gone then, or close to then. Right after then, it fell off. I don't know, sometime. Anyway, on that ride, it came off, and it's lost forever. I went back and looked, and it's just not there. So hopefully, because I didn't even know that my AirPods would work for as a microphone for my camera, but they apparently will. The only problem is that I have the earphones for my communication system that I have, with this boom mic and the earphones to listen and talk to Steven when he comes out with me, communicate with somebody else. Just not on a ride with me. That's why when I sent out his, any of his videos that he comes with me, he has one mic, I have the other, and so that way you can hear both of us talking on the video. So anyway, that's one of the issues that I've had. Another one is, and I guess that's why I haven't been out for a few days, is because there were real issues with my drivetrain when I was coming back from a ride, my last ride. And I kind of figured it out on the way home. Hey there! Because of the sound, the way the sound was and everything. I think somehow what happened was I heard a big, like, snap, like something, like the frame snapped in half or something, it was loud. Um, but I didn't hear anything after that. And then I heard some clicks, and I heard, and they were all spaced out. And during the kind of the return home, the last half hour of this ride, um, couple little snaps that made me stop. Even when I was playing music, I could hear it over that and feel it. So I stopped and looked at everything and thought it was somehow something in my wheels. How I've had issues there, or maybe something in the rear chain that I've been dealing with, forever. I'm kind of glad it was the trailer, but anyway, I was trying to figure out what it was, because how if you're going, the wind takes the sound away and takes it into a different direction, so you can't really hear where it's coming from, especially if it's behind me. And I'm trying to lean down, it just doesn't work. So for that one, I took it home and put it up on the lift, and took the wheels off, and uh, just kind of thought about it for a couple of days, really. And then yesterday and this morning, well, the past, I don't know, off and on the past few days, I've been trying to kind of figure it out, slowly but surely, because I thought, this has got to be some kind of tragic thing that happened to it. I went and looked at all kinds of partial um, tutorials on, how to size a chain and all kinds of stuff about derailleurs and this derailleur and just, I looked all kinds of stuff up, researching what the heck could be wrong with it. And I think what it is the chain was too long. And what happened was the derailleur kind of got it, the derailleur wheels or cogs or whatever you want to call them were too close to the cassette. So they got locked in and it kind of snapped. The good thing is my derailleur has I don't know, a feature in it where it's for mountain bikes. So if you, like, mountain bikers know, they wreck derailleurs because they hit roots and rocks mostly and stuff like that. Hit your derailleur on it and it bends the hell out of it, or bends that, or bends your derailleur hanger, or something like that. There's always something that it screws up, right? So what they did is they designed into this derailleur, this wireless derailleur feature, where if you uh, hit a rock, it it goes with it, and then it rights itself. It comes back out after a second, so it doesn't bend it. It gives. That's what it is. It hits the rock and it gives quite a bit actually, and it kind of holds itself there for a second and then goes back out. It's pretty cool. I've hit it a few times just to check. If it doesn't really, I mean, come on, I don't hit any rocks or anything like that. I'm not that crazy. Worst thing I would hit is a curb or something if I went off on, two wheels and then the curb in between, you know, uh, I might hit the derailleur. So anyway, so I was I think I'm glad because it has that feature, because I think it probably used that feature when it got hit. Although, when whatever happened, I wasn't going fast really. I wasn't going kind of off-roadish, on anything. I wasn't going any tweaky way. I was just kind of. I remember kind of going on the right side. I think kind of quickly leaning and moving over to the right side, kind of, sort of, to go into a left turn or something. Hey there. Good. And it snapped. Hey there. Well, it just didn't seem like enough of a jarring movement that would wreck it. But I guess I'm finding out right now because it's working really good right now. Um, I guess the chain was just too short. Because what I did was over the past few days, I put all kinds of with the chain and the cassette and everything, and the derailleur. I've shortened it and lengthened it and tried all kinds of different things, and I just wasn't comfortable enough with it to take it out for a ride until now, because I think I know what's going on. I don't think I'm done with messing with it by any means. I think this is going to be a marathon with this derailleur and the cassette and the chains and getting everything right. Like I did with the rear chain. Um, Hopefully, it won't take that long. That would suck. And hopefully, I've learned something from that, from aligning that and messing with that thing. So hopefully I can carry some of that knowledge over to the derailleur and the cassette, and, all that, to get it perfect, so I can actually use my little flipper here for um, using the gears. I still haven't used the gears 2 years later. Still don't use the gears. Just at home, but not here. I found out that I don't know what it's called. Uh, I've got, because I think the last time I messed with the derailleur, I got frustrated because I can pull my derailleur up and on the Tram app on my phone, like everything else, and I can do micro adjustments left to right uh, from my phone. And what I found was I think I just got frustrated and moved it all the way to one side, and I moved the uh, what it's called, the inside and outside little stops. There's two little screws where it only goes to this point because that's where you put this, how far you put the screw in, and then the other point is another screw that you tighten and loosen, and it moves it a little bit out in the end. And I think I was not thinking correctly because it seems like it's very off. So I put it, like I always do, I put it in to this middle gear, and it works wonderfully for me. I love this gear. But I don't want it in this gear all the time. I want to be able to use the full, everything I got on it. So I have to go and mess with that. That'll be a project for me. That'll be something for me to do. There's always something, right? Always something on this one. Hopefully this microphone is working. Hopefully you can hear me. I have to adjust this one too. This video without any sound. I don't like watching videos without any sound. I mean, I could add music, I guess. Anyway, hopefully this one is good. So that's what I've been doing. I've been messing around with that kind of stuff. And like usual, I've done so many and gotten frustrated, and got so many different variations in the past few days of this chain length, and trying different chains, seeing which one will work, and all kinds of different things. Because I have this special set that goes with this, it's all this, the whole drivetrain. I bought it, the Strand drivetrain with the wireless derailleur, and I think it's whatever it is, 10 to 52 teeth uh, cassette. It's cool, and I haven't used the whole thing. I just used about 3 gears in it to figure out what I wanted to do with it, and that's not ideal. So let me see what I can do. Other than that, Pepe is really. I mean, I was saying this right before all this happened. That Pepe is really feeling amazing. I mean, really, truly amazing. Growing really well. And I know there's new I put new tires on it, and that will make it feel really nice. Um, and I think the other thing that is probably something that helps is um, adjusting the whatever it is, the toe, whatever it is, I adjusted it, and that's supposed to make it roll up there. And I do that. I guess I probably do that every time I put new tires on. I think I do. I should anyway. I probably should do it more than that because it makes a big difference. Makes a big difference on how this thing rides and how the tires wear. Yeah. Yeah, right before all that happened with the derailleur and everything, um, I was just thinking I was in that place again. That place that I get to every so often that takes me back to when I had the little the little motor, and I was just hammering it and flying around, having a good old time, just not worrying about anything breaking or anything like that. You know, all that came with me trying to change stuff. I need bigger batteries. I need bigger motor. All that kind of stuff. Hey, gentlemen. So, but I'm getting close. I'm seriously getting close, and I'm happy. I'm really happy about it. I'm getting there. It's not going to be that far away that I'm going to be able to really take off with it. Hey there. So that's nice knowing that it's getting back to you know the way it was. That makes me very happy. We got the whole voting thing going on out here. Lots of motorbikes over at Shay's Pub. Well, there it is, Cafe 772. I get that from DoorDash, and I absolutely love it. And I shouldn't get it from DoorDash. I'm paying them, $8,000 to deliver it down the street. I could just ride this thing down and get some lunch or some dinner. It's so good. So I like the Mexican food. Anyway, all right. I think that's where I'm going to end it. I appreciate you guys coming along with me. Um, Hopefully, you have a great day or morning or afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you're from. And I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.